YouTube? It's your boy JoJo, and I'm back here with another video, man. Let me go ahead and move out the way. I said I'm back here with another video, man. You already know the vibes, man. Endgame International. But anyways, y'all see from the title, today we finna do a video that's a little different. You know, me and Tita actually did some basketball videos in the past, specifically NBA. But today we got another one, so y'all sit back, relax, get y'all popcorn. And yeah, go ahead. I know y'all gonna be in the comments during this whole video, so yeah, let's go ahead and get it. We're gonna have basically like a discussion type breakdown. So yeah, as y'all see from the title, man, we finna be going over the playoff picture and seeing what I think, seeing what teams I think is gonna win, and who I'm gonna give y'all an opinion who I think gonna win the playoffs, man. So yeah, I'm an OKC fan, so my team don't even matter right now. Huge Westbrook fan, man, so I'm excited that he made it to the play-in tournament, and I'm trying to see how they gonna go crazy, man. Alright, so I'm on the NBA.com page right now, and as it says, NBA Finals 2021, we gonna go ahead, playoff picture right now. If I can see how the play-in gonna work, I'll discuss that too. But right now, we just gonna discuss how the playoffs would be as of today. I know the playoffs gonna start to like next week. I think the play-in tournament starts Sunday, so that's gonna be lit. And if y'all don't know how that works out, y'all go look it up, because I can't really explain it myself. I think it's like the 7th and 8th seed play. Whoever win that becomes 7th seed, so they set. Then the 9th and 10th seed play. Whoever win that game play the loser of the 7th and 8th seed, and whoever wins that game is 8th seed, and they set. So I basically did just describe it. Oh my god! Wow! Yes, sir. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into this, man. Alright, so I guess we can start off in the East. Let's start off in the East. So, first round of the East playoffs, this who we got, man. I guess I'll give like a screenshot of this to show throughout the whole clip. I don't really need to screen record it. But anyway, this who we got, man. We got Philadelphia going against Charlotte. For the first round, Philadelphia going against Charlotte. And as y'all see, Philadelphia got the best record in the East. I think they clinched that. And yeah, Charlotte, at the beginning of the season, they was doing their thing. They had all the pieces, Terry Rozier, LaMelo, Gordon Hayward, big piece, man. Miles Bridges been doing his thing, so they've been going crazy. But the Sixers, man, I think they got probably their best chance that they had in the last like 2-3 years this year, man. One of the best defensive teams. You got Joel and Ben Simmons. I mean, how can you beat that? Tobias Harris. Then they got, I think Dwight comes off the bench. They got some good pieces, man. Danny Green been doing his thing for them too. But so Philadelphia, Charlotte, that's the easy one for me. I'm going with Philly all day. Y'all let me know who y'all got in the comments. That's easy for me. I'm going with Philly. But next up, we got New York versus ATL. Shout out to them New York boys, bro. I know y'all New York fans are hyped this year. Y'all team are doing great. Round of applause for the Knicks, man. They turned their whole franchise around. Shout out to that boy Julius Randle. They got some good pieces out there. Nerlens, forgot the other rookie name. Dang, what's the other rookie? There's Emmanuel Quickly. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, bro. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But they got RJ Barrett. They got some great pieces, man. So yeah, I know they big man had went down this season. I think his name Miles Robinson, something like that. Mitchell Robinson, man. I pretty much know every player. I just be getting the names mixed up, man. But yeah, New York Knicks got a great team. But shout out to them boys down at ATL too. They've been doing their thing too. And Knicks and ATL actually have the same record. So I think this series is gonna be good. The Hawks are a good team. I'm not gonna say be scared of them at all, because they still like a rookie into this playoffs type stuff, and they haven't been in the playoffs in a minute. So with all these young pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Knicks gonna win this one, man. That's gonna be Knicks versus it's gonna be Knicks versus Philly in that second round. I got the Knicks winning that one. Oh, let me say who. So I think Philly, they probably gonna do a 4-1. I think Charlotte maybe get one game, man. If that, they probably won't get a game, man. But I'm just trying to be down for that team. But New York versus ATL, I think it's gonna come down to like a 4-2 series. You know, maybe to a game 7. I don't even know. That's gonna be a good series though. Both two young teams doing their thing this year. But next up, we got Milwaukee versus Miami. Now, guys, I already know what y'all gonna say. You cannot underrate Miami from what we seen last year. So I'm gonna go out on a limb. I might shock out with this, but I'm gonna go with Miami, guys. I'm gonna go with Miami for this, and the reason being because I feel like their intensity in the playoffs it just totally changed, and you have great pieces on that team with Bam and Jimmy Butler. You just have a lot of good pieces. If Tyler Herro plays good and Duncan Robinson plays good, who knows where they can go, man. So I got them. I think it's gonna go to a game 7 though. I see this series going to a game 7. Heat winning, man. Mark my words. All right. So, anyways, next we got Brooklyn versus Boston. Now, I think in Boston, I think Jaylen Brown has just been injured, so I don't know how long he's out. But we all know. I think Brooklyn they just been sitting there players for the playoffs. So, I got Brooklyn going with this, of course. And I think Boston they're gonna do all right. Maybe get 1 game in. Maybe 2, I don't think so. Not with Jaylen Brown though. So I think Brooklyn is going to take that series, man. I'm going to say 4-1. That's just how I feel. And all right, so we're in the second round now. We're going to go in the second round of the East, then the third round and all of that. Then we're going to get into the West, okay? So for Brooklyn versus Miami, I know we cannot underrate the Heat, but this Brooklyn team is really looking scary this year, especially if KD, Kyrie, James Harden, Griffin are all playing at the same time. DeAndre is doing his thing. I mean, just them 3 alone with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden, that's scary, man. So I got Brooklyn winning as against the Heat. I say the Heat get 2 or 3 games in. So yeah, gonna be a close series, but I got Brooklyn winning it. Philadelphia versus the Knicks. I'm gonna have to say the Philadelphia 76ers are taking that one. I'm sorry, Knicks fan. But y'all gonna keep improving from this year. It's just up from here for y'all. But I think Philly gonna win that. And I think they probably win. I don't want to underrate the Knicks, but I want to say 4-2. They probably get 4 games. They probably get 2. Yeah. All right. So for the third round, the Eastern Conference Finals, we got Philadelphia versus Brooklyn. I thought I could click on this like March Madness type, but you can't. It's so basically what y'all see on the screen is just a playoff picture, but y'all see the brackets. Y'all know how it's going, okay? But y'all see Philadelphia versus Brooklyn. Now, who do I have in this? I think I already know, and I'm not a Nets fan. I just told you I'm an OKC fan, and I'm a fan of Russell Westbrook. So of course I want to see Russell Westbrook succeed. But for this 76ers versus Brooklyn, I have Brooklyn winning in Game 7. In Game 7, I have Brooklyn winning in Game 7, and the reason why I think it's gonna go to Game 7 because the Philadelphia 76ers team is really complete this year. They have all the pieces, and Brooklyn they might try to underestimate them in the first few games. And I think Philadelphia gonna get sneak some in there, man. So I think it's gonna go to a Game 7 overall. Brooklyn winning. But who knows? This is my opinion. Y'all let me know who y'all think gonna go to the finals from the East out of all of these teams. Y'all see my picks, and we're gonna when the playoffs all settled down, I'm gonna see how I did, and going along the playoffs, see how I'm dealing with all mine. But now we in the West, guys. Like I said, we're not talking about the play-in right now. We're just talking about the playoffs started as of today. So in the West right now, let's go ahead and start with Utah versus Golden State. So Utah versus Golden State. Utah. So I feel like Golden State could get an upset in the first round. I don't know if I'm the only one, but if Steph is hitting, if Steph gonna average about 40 a night, Utah should be a little worried. If Steph is hitting 40 a night and all the pieces around him, if they're able to get some open looks with all the attention going to Curry and stuff, this team could be a little scary in the playoffs, man. So yeah, I don't know if I want to say this right now, but I don't know, man. This is a tough one. Utah versus Golden State. I think they can get an upset, man, but I I think they can get upset. Alright, I'm just gonna go off the limb and say it. I might be out of my mind right now. But I'm gonna go with Golden State versus Utah. I'm going Golden State winning. And no, I'm not no bandwagon of the Warriors or no fanboy. I just think Warriors very underestimated this year, underrated. So I want to see what they do. I think they can do something. But I think that's gonna go to a game 7 with the Warriors winning. But the pieces around Steph have to do good. They have to. And Steph has to score 40 a night for this to happen. But anyways, next up we got Clippers versus the Mavericks. Now, Mavericks are doing their thing. They've been rocky a little bit this season, but I'm gonna have to go with the Clippers for this one. I know what happened last year with the Clippers, but I think they're gonna redeem themselves this year. So I've got the Clippers winning that 4-2 game series. Yeah, it's gonna be a good series though, but I just see the Clippers winning that one, especially with the pieces with Rondo added. And then Reggie Jackson, they got some good pieces, man. So yeah, I see the Clippers winning this one. Next up, we got Denver versus Portland. Denver versus Portland. That's a good one, and Jamal Murray is injured. I'm going with Portland. I'm going with Portland, man. Just because that injury to Jamal Murray, that does a lot. I know Jokic, he's gonna do his thing, but overall, I got Portland winning that, man. I'm gonna say Portland is gonna win that probably to a game 7. Portland's gonna win that to a game 7. Dame is not gonna be playing this year. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Dame and CJ not gonna be playing. They got a good team out there in Portland. Shout out to Carmelo, 10th all time on the scoring list. That boy doing his thing, yes sir. It's a legend right there. Now don't forget it. Next up we got I'm gonna say Philadelphia. We got Phoenix versus LA. Now this is gonna be a great matchup. This series is going to game 7. This series is going to game 7, mark my words. I'm going to say that Lakers are going to win it overall. Lakers, they be getting a lot of backlash this year, so I guess you could say LeBron might have a little chip on his shoulder, but I don't know. I think I see the Lakers winning this to a 7-game series. It's going to be a great matchup. Devin and Chris Paul. Chris Paul has turned his team around. They are doing that thing out there in Phoenix, man. Shout out to y'all. Same story like the Knicks, man, in Atlanta and Charlotte. Y'all been going crazy this year. But alright, so now we got Lakers versus Portland. Lakers versus Portland. So I'm gonna go off the limb. I wanna say, well, I'm not even going off the limb for this. This is easy for me. I'm saying Lakers gonna win this against Portland. And I'm not underestimating Dame again. It's just LeBron wants to get another ring, man. He had a chip on his shoulder. He wants to get as many rings as he can before he retired. That's LeBron, man. It's greatness for him. So he's trying to solidify himself. I mean, he's already a legend, but just at those like top 3, top 5 spot. So yeah, I see the Lakers winning now. I'm gonna say 4-2. They're not gonna mess around. 4-2 against Portland. Now out there, who we got? Golden State versus Clippers. I got Clippers winning that. Like I said, they're going to try to redeem themselves this year. They have to. Because if they don't do nothing this year, I don't know what y'all going to do. Y'all brought Kawhi and Paul George together for what? 2 years in a row? Y'all got to do something this year, man. See, I think Clippers are going to take care of them. I'm going to say 4-1. Maybe Warriors get one more game in. Maybe. But I'm going to say, we never know. If Steph is on each night, we never know. We never know. They could change the whole series around. But anyways, man, after that we have Clippers versus Lakers. I'm going with Lakers. I'm going with Lakers. And I think this game will either go 6 or 7 in the Lakers' favor. Just because, I don't know, Clippers might crack under pressure in these Western Conference Finals. LeBron is used to this. I know we got playoff P. Playoff P, man. Stop baking my man. That's still Paul George, bro. But he has been known to sell in the playoffs. Kawhi, he did last year too, but I still got the Lakers winning. Just seeing them play today, so yeah, LeBron been sitting out for a reason. He ready to take his heads off for the playoffs. So I got them winning probably 4-2 or 4-3 in the Western Conference Finals. And as it comes down to, y'all probably already knew who I was going to have in my bracket at the end. Lakers versus Nets. Lakers versus Nets. Nets got a 3-headed monster out there. 4 if y'all want to consider. Blake, but I mean, Blake is kind of old. We ain't got that in him no more. He still can do a little something. So shout out to Blake, bro. But we got Lakers versus Nets. I'm going with Lakers in Game 7. This series is gonna go to a Game 7 down to the wire. I mean, you got KD against LeBron, Dennis, Kyrie, freaking Anthony Davis, Blake Griffin. I guess Caldwell Pope is gonna be guarding James Harden. I mean, it's just some good matchups. I mean, basically Lakers have 3 stars too. So, well, Nets have 4, but Lakers basically have 3 stars. If you want to count Dennis Schroeder too, but he's not really All-Star. He's never been All-Star, but he is a great player. So, I mean, I don't know if you could say any team is evenly matched with the Nets because they have 3 future Hall of Famers on their team, 2 champions, and all their All-Stars combined. So I don't know if it's any team that's evenly matched with them, but I got the Lakers winning the Game 7. Like I said, LeBron, he's trying to make history, man. He's trying to get all his accolades and he's trying to go crazy before his career over. But anyways, man, y'all let me know who y'all got winning the finals this year, who y'all got in each bracket, and yeah, y'all let me know who y'all think is the underdog in this whole playoffs, whole playoff bracket. Who y'all think is the underdog? Who y'all favorite team? What y'all think about the play in, man? But anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all want more videos like this. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ink Gang International. Let's go.
One simple question. Is it a banger?